Hello everyone, I'm Kimber and this is the Kimber Corner. Today is Monday, so it is Mood Monday. What is the mood of the day for the collective spirit? What is the mood of the day? What is the mood of the day, spirit? We have Knight of Cups. Okay, what is the interferences for today? We have Temperance and we have the Ace of Cups. Okay, and the positive results for the day popped out. Nine of Cups. Okay. What you don't see coming, the Devil, the Hierophant, and the Ten of Pentacles, and the Magician. Okay, so with the Knight of Cups, I feel like somebody or the collective is wearing their heart on their sleeve, because cups are emotions or feelings. I also feel like someone's in their feelings right now, and that kind of goes along with the interference with Temperance. I feel like you need to balance yourself, get into harmony with yourself again, have patience with yourself, you know, because you do also have another interference, which is the Ace of Cups. This is like new connections coming in, which also could be this night coming in with new friendships, new whether it's romantic or it's platonic, either way. So there's renewed love here. It doesn't have to be romantic. It could even be romantic. It could be new love for yourself. I feel like that's what you need to do. I feel like with this patience that you are put yourself. I feel like you might have been put too much on yourself. You've been too hard on yourself lately, and so now you need to have new renewed love for yourself and bring your harmony and your balance back into connectiveness with yourself, because it's not always about other people. We have to start with ourselves first. We have to love ourselves first, and then we can have enough love to give to others. So that's something I feel that we all need to look more to ourselves. And it just seems like, sometimes we forget about ourselves when we really shouldn't. We need to do more for ourselves. And then with your positive results coming in with, this new connectiveness, this new whatever this thing is, whatever's coming in, whether it's new love for yourself or others, or balancing yourself to be able to give to others. Because like they say, look, there's a lot of cups right here. Actually, there's two more right here. This is all cups. This is all feelings. This is all emotions. And what you don't see is like, you can't give to someone else if your cup is empty, as they say. Fill your cup up first. Fill yourself up with love before you give to others. Okay. And with this nine of cups, he's reminding us to be grateful for what we do have, to be we have abundance in our lives, and an abundance could be coming into your life, abundance of healing and of love and emotions. Be humbled. Okay, we forget about that. We are interested in the things that we have and the abundance, but we forget to be humbled by them as well. Forget that we didn't have as much before, and so we need to, humble ourselves. And could also be a wish granted, wish coming true. This is contentment, but in a good way. This is happiness. Okay, So what you don't see coming with the devil is he's about addictions and temptations and things like that. Maybe somebody's lying to themselves about something, or they maybe need to liberate themselves, because these chains are not bound. It's a perception. We just think that we're tied down and we're not. So maybe you need to have a good long look at things, with this temperance and patience. Take time to take stock of what you have, and you know maybe you need to look inward and figure out, where you could be lying to yourself or to others, or that if there's an addiction or something that you need to work on, and have healthy, I don't know if an addiction is there is a healthy addiction. I'm not sure there is. I used doom scrolling yesterday, I believe. I'm guilty of that too. I doom scroll a lot when the day is long and I'm tired and I don't want to think about anything. I just want to just have some, form of stimulation. I doom scroll, and I mostly watch, animals or cooking videos or various things. I don't get into, you know, anything political or anything like that, anything that would change my vibration. I look at things that are more on the healthy, happy side of things, and that's what my algorithm is. Okay, so maybe you need to change your algorithm a little bit, or get off your screen altogether. Also, we have the Hierophant coming in here. This is guidance. This is tradition, beliefs, learning from other people. And although a lot of times we like to break out of that, and sometimes this can also be seen as, you know, you're moving away from other traditions and things like that. And it's okay to do that. I'm not saying you have to be stuck in one particular type of tradition or one type of belief or whatever it is, but use your discernment when you do that. Okay, when you listen to other people, listen to them politely, but also use your discernment when that happens. Okay, because some people will say stuff, and they're projecting their fears and their beliefs onto you, and that's where your discernment needs to come in. You need to sit with that and say, does this resonate with me? Is this something that I actually truly believe in? Is this something that is going to help me and push me forward into my future, or is this going to hold me back? Okay, that also comes with this. These two, they are, some people could look at them as two different sides of the same coin. Okay, where yes, this one shows the devil because everybody wants to say the devil is bad and that the Hierophant is good. Whatever that higher power is that you believe in, there are good and bads to both sides. Okay, the devil is asking you to liberate yourself and to break free from these addictions and these different things that are holding you back. The Hierophant can also do the opposite. He can also be holding you back in certain beliefs and traditions. Like I said, this is where your discernment comes in. Okay, also what you don't see coming is you have the Ten of Pentacles. This is legacy. This is generosity, because even though you may have a lot, that you still should give back to others. Okay, but this is building your family, your homestead. This is building a legacy of everything that you're working for. Okay, and you also have the Magician here. The Magician is telling you that you have all the tools that you need. You don't need to look outside of yourself for very much. Okay, you only need to start. He has everything. He is pointing to he's gesturing to the table. Look, you have all the tools right here inside of you, and you don't need to go too far. Okay, so maybe this is also talking about training, um, taking new classes, learning a new skill, um, which will lead to this abundance. And you have the skills and the talents to start something new. Okay. So maybe you're lying to yourself about, oh, I don't have what it takes to do that. You know, this is asking too much of me. I don't have that. Stop doing that. Stop being negative. Stop talking to yourself negatively. Break free from this and see the good that you have and that you can have, because you have it and then you will have it, but you've got to balance yourself. You've got to have love for yourself. You've got to see the potential that everything that you have is within your reach and within your power. But you have to take that step and begin, just like with the Fool. If you're following the Fool's journey on my other videos, you just have to take that step. But it starts with you. Love starts with you. Like they say, it starts at home. Okay. And home is not just a place, it's not a building, it's not family, friends. It's you. You are your home. This is everything, is you. Okay. So that is what you need to look into. You need to do more and love yourself more. Stop thinking negatively about yourself and stop talking negatively about yourself, and bring more love into your life, even if it's directly to yourself instead of giving it all to someone else or other things. Work, school, finances, family members, friends, friendships, dating, whatever it is, you need to start with yourself first. Okay? Again, I'm Kimber, and this is the Kimber Corner. Please take what resonates with you and leave the rest. If you'd like to continue this journey with me, I'd love to have you here. Until next time, have a great day.